What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here, back with episode 5 of the Eastern Washington Dynasty. Last episode we secured our first victory, simulated now a little bit forward. We lost to Cleveland State by 42, so in blowout fashion. A lot of these simulated games are not going our way in whatsoever, a lot of blowouts, but definitely to be expected to some extent with the talent on this team. 32 points from Colgate shooting guard there, 38 though from Jerron Dunbar. He scored over half of our points and it wasn't nearly enough to score the victory, which is sort of sad to see. He's playing very well this year, just hasn't got a whole ton of help. Now Long Island, that was a 36-point loss, and their shooting guard went for 31 while Jerron Dunbar went for 23 on 9 of 16 shooting, 4 from 8 from 3. He's shooting the ball very well, around 45% so far on the season. A look now at the season statistics. Jerron Dunbar is the only guy averaging over double digits. Robbie Ellis at 8.6, Chance Renfro at 8.5, and then Cameron Tyson at 7.3. And Robbie Ellis and Hunter Campbell are our leading rebounders, and they're both averaging around 1 block a game. But now we get into conference play. It is the conference opener, and we will be on the road in Montana for what could be a very tough game. Montana has a good bit of talent, and we'll be looking for our second win on the season. So we get underway as the tip is up, and it will be tipped by Robbie Ellis to Jerron Dunbar. And now into the corner for Cameron Tyson, who knocks down the 3. A quick shot for the Eagles. It'll be Montana with the ball now. They have it, driving it, and then the shot is away, and that is a 3-pointer for Montana to tie it back up at 3. The first 2 possessions resulted in points. Now a steal for Montana, and they'll take it all the way for the 5-3 lead. Montana with the ball once again, looking for the screen. It'll be Montana driving, and the Grizzly player goes up and off the glass. A tough contested finish there. Trevon Allen has the ball. He passes it now to Tyson, and then into the corner, and Jerron Dunbar knocks down the corner shot, and that is a 2-pointer. Tyson with the ball. He'll go down low to Trevon Allen, and a great pass to Jerron Dunbar, and that's 7 points for the Eagles, with 4 coming from Dunbar. Now the Grizzlies have it in the post. A great up and under move, taking Jerron Dunbar into the post is probably a smart decision for a lot of teams. Only 5'10", and he's a little small. There's an and one finish for Dunbar, as he now has 6 points in about 5 minutes. A great job getting in the passing lane by Hunter Campbell, and he'll just take it all the way and slam it home, as we now have a 2-point lead. It'll be Trevon Allen with the ball. He tries to take it inside to Campbell, and then to Dunbar in the corner, who knocks down the 3. He's got 11 points now, an 11-2 run all by himself. 13:47 down low for the Grizzlies, and that is high off the glass to cut it to a 3-point lead. Montana has the ball once again. They'll go down to the low post, and the hook shot is good to cut the lead down to 1. 12 minutes left. It'll be Jerron Dunbar with the ball. He has it now, passed it to Tyson, and Tyson is able to knock down the jumper, as that extends the lead back out to 3. Some of the backups enter the game, including Kasim Graves and Xavier Smith, as there's a nice pass to Sam Hammond, who finishes it. Now Smith has the ball. He's looking. He finds Renfro, who shoots and scores from around the elbow. That is a 2-pointer. Going down low, it'll be the Grizzlies. It is no good, but offensive rebound, and going right back up, it is good, and the lead is down to 1. Dunbar is back into the game. It'll be Hammond with the ball. He tries to take it inside, and he finishes it, so there's 4 points for Sam Hammond. A nice contribution so far off the bench. Tyson with the ball to Dunbar, and another open look. You can't leave him that open, as he's 5 for 11 today. It'll be Xavier Smith with the ball, trying to get inside, cuts it back, he'll shoot it, and off the glass he banks it in. Surprising to see him actually shoot the ball. He's more of a driver and finishing inside, not really actually taking that shot, and there is that finishing inside ability. He is shown to be very effective on the break so far this season in the games that we've seen. He's been a pleasant surprise. The fadeaway for Montana is good, and it'll be a 1-point lead now with 2 minutes left in the first half. Going down low, Campbell can't get to the ball. He tried his best to block it, but it just wasn't enough. So now we'll be on offense. Cutting inside, it's Renfro, and he finishes it. A nice roll that does fall for the Eagles. A scramble for the ball. It ends up in a shot for Montana and a great offensive rebound, and that'll give Montana one of their first leads of the game. That shot misses, and Robbie Ellis at the buzzer comes up short, so Montana will come back and now lead by 1 as we head into halftime. Both teams have shot the ball decently well. They've made some shots from outside. Montana's done a good job of establishing inside better than Eastern Washington, but it will be interesting to see how this second half plays. It was a very close first half. 41 and 43% for both teams, and then 11 turnovers for Montana and 7 points off of those turnovers for Eastern Washington. The lob inside falls just barely, a friendly roll for the Grizzlies. Now we'll be on defense, and the steal no by Jerron Dunbar, and loses his man down low, who's able to score. Tried to go for the steal and the double team, and it does not pay off. Dunbar has the ball. He'll pull up from 3 off the screen, and he knocks it down, and the lead is down to 3. So it'll be Montana with the ball once again, trying to go inside a fadeaway, and from a deep distance, it does fall. You can see there Montana's doing a much better job on capitalizing on their free throws than we are. Now it's Dunbar once again from 3. He knocks it down, and the deficit is down to 2. Back up to 4. Dunbar has the ball on the break. He tries to get inside, and the tough contested finish is good, and the and 1, and that's 20 points now for Jerron Dunbar. It'll be Renfro for 3, and he knocks it down as the Eagles are starting to catch fire from downtown. Montana hasn't scored in 2 minutes and allowed us to take the lead, as they do score there, and we're knotted up at 45. 11 minutes left in the ball game. We'll look for our first conference win. It'll be Renfro. He shoots and scores, and that's now a 2-point lead for the Eagles. This is a back and forth game here in the second half, just as it was in the first half. And the take there, a bad jump by Robbie Ellis. You got to stay on your feet and just contest the shot. It'll be Montana. They'll go down low. Allen can't deflect it, and that will be a score. Eastern Washington up by 1, 9 minutes left in the ball game. They go down low, up and under, and it falls, and Montana has their lead back. We'll be knotted up at 52 with 8.5 minutes left. The shot is no good, but another offensive rebound, and Montana is scoring on these offensive rebounds that they're getting and just putting the ball right back up. Into the corner for Cameron Tyson, and the 3 is good. Another 3-pointer as we are shooting lights out from beyond the arc, especially here in this second half. It's a 3-point lead down low in the post. Campbell can't get a hand on that, and Montana will score. Going down low into the corner, Tyson once more, and it's another 3-ball. 42% field goal percentage on the day from the field, and then a much better percentage from 3. There's another one. Absolutely lights out in this second half with the tray, and it is just falling. Another one. It can't be, and it is. It falls once again, and the lead sits at 11. We are shooting the ball incredibly well. 3 guys really hitting shots from beyond the arc, and there's one inside from Trevon Allen. He doesn't score very many points, but it's good to see him get a bucket. It's an 8-point lead with 1.5 minutes left in the ball game, and that cuts it to 6. Now under a minute left, the lead sits at 7. The Grizzlies have to get something going quickly. There's a lob and a finish, and the lead's at 5. 35 seconds left, and they will finally foul, so Jerron Dunbar will head to the free throw line. He has struggled from the line so far this year, but he will have 2 shots and makes the first one. Now the second shot to extend it to a 7-point lead and a 3-possession game. And it is no good, so the lead sits at 6. The shot clock is off. Montana's got to work quickly. They're wasting a lot of time, and the 3 falls. So it'll be a 3-point lead now, and Jerron Dunbar's going to go to the line one more time as Rothman fouls out. The first shot is good, and it's now a 4-point lead. That's huge, as it's a 2-score lead for Eastern Washington. Dunbar can make it a 5-point lead, and it does fall, so in the critical moments, he's been able to make his free throws. Under 10 seconds left, Montana needs to shoot the ball, and they'll do just that and make the 3-pointer, and Jerron Dunbar was fouled once more. He makes the first, and now another chance to make it a 2-score lead. Let's see if he can make the second. He's having an incredible day shooting the ball, and now the second shot is no good, rebounded by Montana. They push it up the floor and will call the timeout. 1.7 seconds left. The three-pointer, it rims out, and Eastern Washington will escape. They do not blow the lead, and they will escape with their first conference win of the season and the second win total on the season. 36 points for Jerron Dunbar. He played out of his mind with 5 rebounds and 4 assists as well. He played just incredibly well. 11 points for Cameron Tyson, 9 for Chance Renfro, as they were able to hit some threes. 6 for 9 though for Jerron Dunbar, just an outstanding performance. But I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. I will see you next time as we'll continue more conference play. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy, 'cause I'm out.